everybody's head now. How you doing this morning,
Man,
Gene?
what's going on with you, buddy?
Good.
Everything going? What's going
Great. Catch us up. What's going on with you, sir?
on? Hey, man, we just been moving along, man. Selling barbecue, well, sharing barbecue. Sometimes it's not always selling the barbecue.
That's right.
You know, sometimes we get ready in a transition going from this place to like getting you ready for Walmart, and you have folks call us like right in that time before we get there, and just like we try to do what we can do to accommodate. And we was like, yo, okay, we'll meet us at the restaurant. We'll get you covered, and then we'll go down. So if you ever at Walmart and you waiting on us at like 12:30 or something,
Like Justin Lowry
you know-
Friday?
If you ever waiting,
He ain't that here, is how I know that.
If you ever waiting like 12:30,
He wanted that, man.
It's usually because usually we're accommodating someone who has come a little earlier, and we have the line set up. So we'll go ahead and try to.
Well, it's
come.
nice to be in demand, is it not?
Well, man, it's we're trying to keep ball rolling to where it's. I'll always say orbit.
Yeah.
Mr. Victor shared with me. He said, "Hey, man, you made it 2 years." He said, "All you need to do is make it 3 years. If you make it 3 years, you should be in that space where you can have what you need to navigate a little bit easier."
I don't think you'll have that problem at all.
So, so we're just chilling around here, trying to not trying to figure out what direction we're going in. I think all the pieces are kind of in place. Is just continue to make folks aware of the building being open again. That's the biggest thing, because there's no traffic back there. So I'm trying to find ways to highlight rental space, catering. There also trying to use a Saturday or something, which we don't have too many options open on Saturday.
That's
so
right.
so I try to make that aware that
we're still making people aware, because that's
Yeah.
a new thing that
Yeah.
that you feature.
Yeah.
Not everybody's caught on yet, but they will.
Yeah, so we're trying to also try. So sometimes we throw little quick specials, like we did. We had barbecue salad bowls, last weekend, because just trying little things. We like I said, we started doing fried chicken, gizzards, and livers on Saturdays.
Oh, yeah.
So you got folks that's kind of like who call ahead like every Saturday, which I'm glad they do, because here's the twist. Okay, here's the twist. Most likely this Saturday, you had winning on the other day, so most likely this Saturday, which is the event with the ice skating rink, most likely will be on a truck at the ice skating.
Okay, talk about that. What are you going to do, and when are you going to be?
See, I'm still need to contact these guys to make arrangements to make sure that I'm there. So it's not like you got availability, we'll be there.
So if you're there, are you going to open the restaurant?
No.
Saturday?
See, I'll be there all day
so
Saturday.
You don't have anybody back at the restaurant?
Yeah, nobody back at the restaurant to get it going.
And you'll resume that the following weekend?
Yeah, the following. No.
Oh, where are you going to be then?
Pump the man. What
where
is
you going
next
then?
Saturday? Next weekend is Beaches to the Beaches.
Oh, man.
Man, nobody goes eating restaurants and stuff and carrying on around here and
Hell,
Beaches.
what are you talking
There,
about?
everybody's out in the mix, and everybody, man. So
I'm not. I'm staying in this building just watching everybody ride by. What are you talking about? Everybody in the mix.
Man, we'll be down in David McLaughlin is
Good area.
good. He's good area. He's south of South Dodge Elementary. What is that?
good,
Wolf
good.
Creek. I think that's across over
So
there.
you're going to be set up there?
Set up there. Set up on in the field. As soon as you turn in, boom, he has a center, because parking's on the left and the vendors on the
You're
right.
going to do that Friday and Saturday?
Friday
Okay.
and Saturday. So we won't be operating Thursday, because we'll be setting up on Thursday, and then we'll have our operating hours of 11 to about 6 or 7, depends on when things die down.
Sounds good.
On Friday and Saturdays, and we'll be offering our regular menu, but then we always add something for the kids or something else, so that we continue to go with.
Boy,
So,
you got a couple of busy weekends.
yeah, man, that's solid. And then I just got off the phone with the next county, and they're like, "Hey, man, what are you doing on this day in April? Hey, man, what are you doing on this day in April?" Da 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 da. Like, hey, you want to come here? You want to come over there? So that's things in the mix. It's like, how do how do I navigate this where there's opportunities in the near area? So it's kind of like you can't. I'm not trying to get everything I can or do, but I just want to kind of like make a strong following so that we can come back here, be here, and then all the folks that we have been fascinated or delighted by our food and our brand, they come here, and then heck, bring more folks here. We got new places here being built all the time. I'm not saying us to track everything, but we bring more people here. More things, more exciting opportunities for everyone to have a good time, man. Last Saturday we had that fundraiser with Kelly, and she had a band, man, and I must have wiggle the whole shamboozle. I mean, slide and glide. I mean, I didn't care what they played.
You were having a good time.
I had a boogie woogie time, man. I had a groovy time, man.
Good.
The band was even getting down with it, So
she knows.
Yeah, man.
Man, you got it going on as you travel.
Nah, man, not going on.
Now this week, this week,
yes.
Let's talk about your truck times and where you're gonna be.
Thursday, Friday, we're at Walmart from 12 to. When is daylight time?
This weekend.
This weekend.
So
we'll
spring
start
forward
that
Saturday and Sunday. Yeah.
So we'll start the add an extra hour.
You're gonna start going later.
Yeah, no, not going later, but staying later and staying open later.
That's what.
So right now, Thursday, Friday, we're at Walmart from 12 to 6, and then
Saturday or something later.
Late when the time changed, and then and then on Sunday, Saturday, we'll be at the restaurant. And I got a nice little delivery to make over in Cochran. So hey, shout out to over in Cochran.
Excellent.
Shout out
You're making your rounds, man. You've been showing your love to Eastman and the surrounding towns.
They've been showing their love to us, man. Folks been, gee, what do you do when they call you on a Sunday afternoon or Sunday evening? Say, hey, man, you open today? No, I'm not open today. And then one call turns into two calls.
Yeah.
He's like, then you're me. It's like I'm not trying to be on this fence. It's just like, Sunday. I never go fishing on Sunday, because if I go fishing on Sunday, that means I miss church on Sunday. And all my cash will be in trees, or I'll miss the hook sets, or just stuff like that. Yeah. So I'm always kind of wiggly on Sundays to do something. But I see what it seems to be the opportunity for that in the evening or things like that. So it's just kind of like, how do you do that? How do you implement it? How can what does Eastman want? Or what is the area asking for? Genuinely, because they ask for a lot, and some of the stuff is weird. But okay.
Very well said. All right, before we turn you loose, let's talk about your social media this morning and how people can order online. Give us the rundown.
Yeah, man. Facebook and IG, man. Even my family, and my other business, they're trying to get me to get on TikTok with this, and I got a buddy who's he's also in barbecue, mobile and food truck down in Tampa, and watching what he does kind of gets me inspired about the TikTok. But Facebook, IG, I do a lot. I try to do as much advertising through there. Also, that NABO'S BBQ, man, I love that.
It's ringing everybody's ears.
Yeah, man, I enjoy that thing, man. But
how do we order food through
man?
Tell us how to do that real quick.
Hey, man, hit NABO'sBBQ.com. Our only day for online ordering is on Saturdays while we're in the restaurant.
Wonderful. Okay, good.
So they can do online ordering on Saturdays. And Thursday, Friday, just call us.
See you at Walmart.
Just call us in. 770-580-0227. Reach out to us or NABO'sBBQ at gmail.com. Reach out to us, through any platform that we got connected to. So we're looking forward to hearing from you guys. If you want something good to eat, man, just come on and move your feet on down here, and follow that smell, baby. Follow that smell.
Final words for our listeners this morning.
Amen. God is in everything. If without God, you cannot move, you cannot roll forward. You can only just sit there and look stagnant. So we always try to do, just try to listen to which direction God wants us to go into. We're here because of God. So I'm listening to Him, tussling with Him, trying to navigate how to go forward. But keep us in your prayers. We'll keep you guys in our prayers, man. G, thank you. Miss Wanda, thank you for the time, man.
We'll see you again next week.
All right, man.
Our friend Eugene from NABO's got to go check them out. If you've not,
BBQ.
there you go, see it. If you haven't tried them yet, you need to. Talking to the town they serve us, the Wolf Country News. You want to be a future guest, call Wanda, 478-396-9554. Man, thank you.
Man, how do you know when you're truly off air?
Huh?
How do you know when your mics are no longer hot?
Well, two things. I turned them off and the speakers come back on.
So they can't be both.
There'll be feedback.
Ready to help with same-day service. Satisfaction is
every radio station's like that. Otherwise, you'd have a feedback squeal if the speaker stayed on.
566-9737.
Got it going on, man.
No, man. Not